Greetings, everyone. It is I, Sutargos, the Kaiju from Krypton, doing another reaction video. Much like the previous one, it's kind of late. But this time we are talking about Gigabash. And like I said before, we are just eating so well as Giant Monster fans. So many movies, we're getting more games. Hopefully we'll get a new Godzilla game that isn't a mobile app game that just looks so-so. But what we have here is Gigabash. For those who don't know, and also like I said in the previous video, apologies if you hear me sniffling or coughing a lot, or same thing with my girlfriend here. We've been battling the flu since last week. Unfortunately, we got con flu last week when we were at GalaxyCon. But yes, Gigabash. For those who don't know, Gigabash is a giant monster fighting game. And a homage to Atari's Godzilla games. You know, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters, Godzilla Saves the Earth, as well as Godzilla Unleashed. This is made by fans, you know, who love giant monsters. And a lot of their original monsters they've had homages to. And in this trailer alone, you'll see some of them too. Everything from Godzilla to Mazinger Z to other giant monsters or robots. And last year, something that really unexpectedly happened, because Gigabash is not made by a AAA game developer like Capcom or Fighting Arcs, I think, or Arc. The people who've done like Guilty Gear as well as Dragon Ball Z Fighters. It's done by, I believe, Republic Gaming? Passion Republic Gaming, sorry. And they are a small company run by passionate fans. And last year, out of the blue, because no one, and I do mean no one was expecting this, Godzilla got in the game. Not only Godzilla, but 3 other monsters. They didn't go to the traditional route though, because usually when it's like Godzilla, you want to pair him up with friends. It's obviously going to be Godzilla plus the big 3. Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, depending on the version of Mothra, and Rodan. But instead, it's Godzilla, specifically Heisei era, Gigan, the Show era, not the Final Wars. Though I wish they would give him like a palette swap or like a skin of Final Wars Gigan. Kiru, Mechagodzilla 3, which was really surprising. And then Destroya, which I swore, when the Destroya teaser trailer came out, I swore it was King Ghidorah. I swore it was. But then my friend Richard brought it up, and I watched him like, oh, I guess that's why you have your brightness turned up on your phone. But, much like, though, Godzilla, out of the blue, Ultraman was announced, and that, caught me by surprise, but in the best way possible. As you can tell, without a t-shirt, big Ultraman fan, current Ultraman series I'm on right now, Ultraman Orb, great show, and, I have, like, all the other Blu-rays and DVDs Milk Creek has done so far. Minus, double dipping, because I rarely double dip when it comes to shows and movies. But yeah, no, they announced Ultraman, and yeah, that was the big surprise. But I'm happy for this, though. I already know the monsters and which Ultraman they have in here. But let's watch the trailer anyway, and I'll give my thoughts. And again, sorry for the long delay. I'm the king of putting stuff off. Okay, so the trailer starts off with their Ultraman parody, as well as their Bolton homage. And there we go, Ultraman, doing Specimen Rain. Okay, so you've got a variety of specimen rays, cool. And there's Bolton, yeah. Okay, so Bolton uses his multiplication attacks. Okay. Yeah, my other favorite Ultraman, Tiga. Alright, you guys have the phone changes. Now, her name, I don't know how to pronounce. Chimera? I'm mispronouncing it. All I know is she's from the Tiga movie. Hey, this looks like a lot of fun. All right. All right, the trailer is done, and yeah. It's also crazy to think that we have an official licensed game. It's not like where it's Mugen, where it's like a fan-made game out of a fan-made game fighting game, bleh. Where it's, you know, using a fighting game engine. It's not like, you know, Cities Shrouded in Darkness, I believe it's called, or Shadow. No, City Shrouded in Shadow, which is basically, we have a variety of monsters in the game, it's just they don't interact with each other. But yeah, this is the first game, unless, you know, there's like another crossover game on like the Super NES, where it's like a soccer theme. So I think it's soccer theme. But regardless, this is the first fighting game we've ever got that's official, in which we have Ultraman and Godzilla in the same game. That is crazy. Not in my wildest dreams I thought that was going to officially happen, but here we are now, and it's so awesome. But so going back to the video here, so as I said, we got our introduction to it is we see their parody, or not parody, when I'm saying parody, parody's haha, a homage to Ultraman. I believe his name is Gingaman or something like that. He is getting beaten by, I don't know the character's name, but from the looks of him, he reminds me of Bolton. Yeah, Ultraman has his various specimen rays. He's got that spinning attack from it's from that scene from Shin Ultraman. I'm pretty sure it's also in the Showa era too, but I'm not that far in the Showa era yet. I believe he has the buzzsaw too. Or maybe he doesn't have the buzzsaw. Huh, yeah, I guess he doesn't. That's a shame. But it looks like the very specimen rays. Oh no, he does have the buzzsaw attack. Yes. Okay, makes me happy. Or the metal blade, as I call it, from, you know, Mega Man 2. His various specimen rays. Now I don't know if it's like the charge up ones or when he does like his super attack. And then we are followed up with Alien Bolton. Very happy Bolton is in there. That is my favorite alien in Ultraman. And yeah, he is of course teaming up with, like I said, the homage to Bolton. Or at least to me, it looks like a homage to Bolton. Bolton and possibly, I don't know, Megalon from Godzilla vs. Megalon. Let's see. And then we are of course followed up with Tiga. And I love Tiga. Both the original Ultraman and Tiga are my favorite versions of Ultraman of all time. And what I was thinking to myself when they were slowly revealing all the monsters and characters in the game, if they were going to pick a different Ultraman besides the original, I would have gone with Tiga. Because with Tiga, you can have a lot of fun, interesting combos and attacks with him. Because unlike, you know, the original Ultraman, he can do form changes, you know. His red and blue or purple, depending on who you ask. And that's like a balance of both strength and speed. But if it goes to his red form, it's more power. But his speed reduces. But if he goes to his speed form, his speed increases, which is the blue or purple, you know, form. But his power decreases. And from the looks of it, he might also even have like, turn down a little bit, alternative supers too. So instead of having one super, he has three, which is cool. And then, oh yeah. Yeah, I also forgot that with this new introduction for Ultraman in the game, they also have beam struggles, which is awesome. I just hope it's not like how it was in Godzilla Saves the Earth, where it's like a rock, paper, scissors type scenario. Because I hated that back as a kid. Now as an adult, I might enjoy it, but now, yeah. Now the fourth character for his DLC. Oh, by the way, should mention this too. This is DLC pack too. We have Chimera? Again, for those who don't know, she appeared in the Ultraman Tiga movie, Ultraman Tiga Final Odyssey. However, and this is really stupid too, while Tiga and its special was brought over to the States, the movie wasn't. And it's all because of Take Me Higher being in the credits. And the ending credits too. That's it. Why they didn't just edit it out and replace it with something else? Because I know they did that with one of the One Piece movies. I don't know. But she's the one character I'm not too familiar with because I'm waiting for that movie to release. But she has a cool, interesting moveset with bats, whips. Kind of reminds me of Wonder Woman. And her super attack looks like she summons some kind of giant monster. But yeah, the game looks fun. Now, as for my opinion on the choices, they're good. Yes, I'm happy with them for the most part. But they weren't what as I was expecting. Because what I was feeling like they're going to do was just focus this on like the show era. So, not in the other era. So you'd have to like Ultraman and then Bolton. I was halfway right. But who else I was expecting was either Red King or Gamora. Me personally, I would pick Red King because I like Red King more. But with Gamora, I'd imagine he could do more with his moveset and everything. But then the other pick I would have done is my second favorite Ultraman alien, Zeton. Zeton, I thought, would have been great for a fighting game because he has such a wide variety of moves and attacks and stuff. It would have been great to see him in the game. In fact, the whole thing I was thinking what they could have done possibly is like do a variety of DLC packs and like have it focus on a specific era of Ultraman, like the show I mentioned, the first ones I mentioned for like show era, and then the second one you can have like an Ultra 7 pack, and then you can have Ultra 7, King Joe, Ella King, and I feel like there's another one I can't really think of. No, I am. I feel like there's another monster if I can't think of, but someone in the comments will most likely tell me. And then you don't necessarily have to do like with every incarnation of Ultraman, but rather just do like the popular ones. And then Ultraman Tiga, you can have Golza, the lady character from the movie, as you saw. Try to think of some other ones who would be good for movesets. The Witch Kaiju would be cool. Yeah, and so on and so forth. And then later on down the line, what I would like to see would be like, maybe have Ultraman Zero. And the pair with Ultraman Zero, you can have Belial. Or Belial, or however you pronounce him. And so on and so forth. But I am happy what I got, though. I mean, I got two of my favorite Ultramen in the game, and I got my favorite Ultraman alien / monster. So I'm happy, though. I can understand why people are complaining, or have their complaints, or nitpicks rather, saying like, we only got one alien, instead we got basically all Ultraman characters and one alien / monster. Which, like I said, it's understandable, but I'm just happy he's in the game. I'm happy he's in the game. I'm happy the moveset looks great. I'm happy to hear that people are really enjoying it. Now, as for who else can appear in the game, or who I'd like to see in the game, I'm saving that for another video. But if you want to see that video, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get more notifications, especially with that video, and of course you'll like the video. And then don't forget to check out my Facebook page, Sutargos, the Kaiju from Krypton, in which I do giant monster posts, tokusatsu posts, superhero posts, so on and so forth. And as always, bye everybody! Bye-bye!